after we have our Gatorade?
All that damn tequila I had. No, I felt good. Obviously today was a interesting day with the weather, the traveling from last week. I was in Lexington training with Coach Holloway Tuesday and Wednesday, so it's just a lot of movements. But to come out here and run a world lead, which I didn't understand because I had the world lead, but it is what it is. Just to come out here and do that. A little shaky the last 2 hurdles, but I think I'm still trying to get into the rhythm. This was only my 3rd race of the year. Actually, 1, 2, that was my 5th, but 3rd meet. So I think it's gonna be good.
Your race was so smooth, especially in the beginning. I mean, you just were in cruise control the entire time. Is that what you're hoping to replicate for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously my main goal was to beat all the Americans in the race. We all know in about 4 or 5 weeks, only 3 can go, and I want to make sure I have a solidified spot on the plane to Paris. So, I mean, obviously the Olympic champ was in there, and obviously there was other competitors, but my main focus was on the, I think, 4 or 5 other Americans that was in that race.
Idea was the celebration. Is that going to be every meet?
As long as people keep throwing them at me, I'll keep doing it. So, yeah, everybody watching, buy a Viva, and I'll do something stupid.
Do you have a plug in there, or is that just random fans?
It's random fans, baby. You got. Hey, you put a tweet out. Sometimes they listen, and sometimes they don't. So we'll see what happens.
From your perspective, what happened those last 2 hurdles?
I think I'm just trying to figure out my rhythm still. I mean, obviously it's there, but it's not all the way there, if that makes sense. So I just want to just continue just to get better. Started off the season running some windy times. Obviously had 13.2 under my name. Went to Atlanta, ran 07, and now I just ran 03. So obviously I'm in the right trajectory. I'm greedy though. I know some of these races could definitely be a little bit faster, so it's just up to me just to fix it.
Okay, when you've sort of been at this level for this long, like what's gonna make those small differences that get you maybe to the times you want?
Just trusting the coach and figuring out what you need to do. Good job, Gator. Good job, Gator. Just figuring out what you got to do, and obviously it's so early. It's mid-May. Yes, I'm running punchy fast times, but it's not the times that I know I can run. So just moving forward, just continuing just to figure out the small things, and obviously be ready for Olympic trials here in 4 or 5 weeks. And then ultimately the big goal is get ready for the big dance.
Obviously this is only mid-May still, but did you put any extra weight on this competition because there were so many guys who were in the world final?
I raced those cats too many times to put pressure on myself. Obviously Hansel and I have been going at it since 21, Daniel and I 2019, Trey and I since high school, so there's no pressure in these races. We've all raced each other 1,000 times, so it's just us to us. Everybody got to run their race plan and see what happens next.
You emphasized the process yesterday during the press conference. Are you at Holloway? Feel like you're on the trajectory for having something happen pretty special this year?
Yeah, I definitely think so. We're doing the right things. Obviously, he's the coach, and we just continue just to have some building blocks. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's been a hell of a year. Put some weight on, new diet, just everything is working out. So I'm excited. Can't wait to run again. Hopefully I can probably slip into one of these meets just to be greedy and see if I can plug away a little bit more. But man, it's going to be a great year.
Are you adding or removing to that diet?
A little bit of both.
What's the hardest thing to take out?
Liquor. Hey, huh? Just listening to people instead of just leaving it in my own hands. I think 2022 I was underweight. No, 2023 I was underweight, and then this year I'm like right where I want to be. So just falling forward and trusting people in the circle. But yeah, liquor is the ultimate killer for me. Hey, you guys are the best. Thanks. Huh?
Do you think you'll be able to get that toss at the Olympics?
I'm sure somebody found a way.
A bottle of wine in Paris.
David Cereal.